My beautiful Sagittarius, welcome to one of our special readings. I always try to do the special readings in the weekends, but this one was requested quite a while ago. I believe it was also by a Sagittarian. And I believe that was Morgan, one of our subscribers. Your soul purpose, your life purpose on this planet. If you ever give yourself the question of why I am here, what I am doing here, what's the reason I came, or what I've been agreed to, let's see. Your life purpose messages for you, and I will in tune with upper world. What I mean to upper world is your guides, your angels, because you know we have the light side and the dark side. And I requested to get messages from the light side for all of you. And with this occasion, I probably will post this reading in the evening and probably at the end of the month we are in. That's how I've been called into this reading. So if you ever ask us again, if you ask yourself why you are here, you might get certain insights. However, as always know, this might not be for all of you. Take what resonates or what feels that speaks to you, and leave what doesn't. And also I want to say thank you for each and everyone who come in here. For those of you who do ask for this type of requests, because indeed, you know I'm here for all of you. And if you were not here, I was not here as well. Let's see here, Sagittarians, your soul purpose. Why you are here on this earth, on this planet, and what are those insights to look upon? Let's see. We have 8 of Pentacles underneath, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Hangman, Wheel of Fortune, and Justice. Right away, I get the message of, for some of you, you are continuing something that you could not finish on other life. As well, I want to say that we are traveling. Our soul travels many lives. It's not the previous life of this life. Could be any other life. But there is the Sag I'm speaking here. You are continuing something that you started on other previous life. So this life is a continuation of something you started. All right, loves. And also what I'm getting here, you gotta do this work alone, not necessarily with someone in particular. I also hear that some of you, I don't know why I'm shaking, but for some of you, definitely you could shake, but there's something here you could be very, very triggered to. For some of you, you need to work on yourself more than any other things in this world. What I mean through that is self-love, self-development. More likely, take care of you, take care of the things that are really meaningful for you. Because I feel here for some of you, if you are focusing on other things, other people, other energies, you are not doing what you need to do. So for those of you who are doing you, working on yourself, focusing on your development, then you are on the right side, on your purpose. Because as I'm getting here, the Wheel of Fortune, this really speaks of you gotta continue whatever you start so the things could move forward. Okay, let's see more. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Fool, Six of Swords, and Four of Cups. Also, what I'm hearing is you need to do what you feel the right thing for you. Because I see here, some of you might have someone telling you what to do. This is not what you should do. For those of you who listen others, you gotta do this, or you follow whatever others tell you, that's not what you should do. What you should do is something here, what you feel deep down you gotta do. Because if you'll follow whoever is telling you to do, you will live a very unfulfilled life on this earthly life. Because I feel here there is Sagittarius who are actually continuing something, and they definitely are developing, they definitely are moving into a great direction. And they are Sagittarius who are feeling they are in a place where they don't see the light. They don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. So why we have this Fool, which I'm super glad to see it, and why it's so, is the Fool doesn't really care whatever they say. They just do whatever they feel is right. They just beginning. They just do it. And I'll give you an example. Some people, because I have here a Queen of Swords, there's certain people in your life that might tell you, don't do this, is not for you. Don't do that, never done it, or nobody does this kind of things. Just because they are not feeling good about it doesn't mean you are not gonna feel good. Just because doesn't speak to them doesn't mean it doesn't speak to you. Okay? I feel here also for some of you Sagittarius, during this lifetime you'll have couple people that will be very significant into your journey. And those people will show you what means support and what means judgment. Nobody is here in this world to judge you. Only the universe, only up there is for you to judge. But nobody here is to judge you. So whoever Sagittarius connects with this energy, your life purpose is to continue do and feel confident that whatever here you do is good. I feel also that just because certain people come into your life, you don't need to continue what you do. Never stop from your path because someone come in. Because who you carry with you is just you, nobody else. Let's see here some clarifications here with this. Hangman. Clarifying, please. Ace of Pentacles. So, as I said, for some of you, look at here, we have the Moon. For some of you, whatever here you didn't finish on another past life, because, you know, we all are having a timeline in every life. You have a beginning to, you have this life to finish. And it seems here that this is destined. Okay. The Six of Swords, Page of Cups, the Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Four of Cups, Temperance, your own card. Glad to hear. Look at here. We have the Devil underneath. But look at here, we do have two cards, which are your major arcanas, both of them. So what I'm feeling here, really speaks of, I will get one more card for this Four of Cups. The Emperor. Knight of Swords. So look at this, loves. We have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. There's also speaking here, everything you do in this life, don't rush things out. There's also something here about acceptance. Accept that things are changing. Forgive people. Love people. But don't forget the things, because certain people could be forgiven, but not being, still in your life. It's like everyone has its purpose. But at the end, your thing, your purpose, it's just for you, not for them. Because I see here a Sagittarius could be accepting people and staying in certain energies that are not fulfilled or not fulfilling. And why I'm speaking about acceptance? Because some of you might not accept that you definitely have abilities to see, feel certain things. And these are the supernatural things you feel and see. For example, some of you sense things and they are happening. Others of you dream things and they are happening. I could not accept my gift for years, but I always knew that there is much more. And when I accept, my journey came. So that's why I'm feeling here, because for some of you, you might put yourself more into the 3D life than in your 5D, or more into the earthly things and not at all into the spiritual things. If you were gonna balance those things, then definitely here, see here, that Temperance and the Emperor, they are the spiritual and the physical plane could work hand in hand. So this is about the balance between these two worlds and accepting them. Because for some of you might feel here that, no, I don't need to accept those, or I don't want to accept those. It's not the thing. Also, having the Fool and the Emperor, it's kind of for some of you in your childhood or in your teenagers years, or when you are young, you might not look as much to certain things as you are gonna look like in your, like older years, or when you get older. because I feel here for some of you, for quite a while, you might not understand what you should do, what you should focus. Because I see here for some of you, you'll go back and forth, like, you know, like you go like not going to a straight line or a very pleasant line. It's like you'll go up and downs for quite a while. It's like you need definitely to balance your mind and your heart for whatever you are gonna do. Let's see here, the Fool, Queen of Cups. As I said, you gotta balance the mind and the heart. Don't refuse to try new things. And if you try new things, allow the things to fall naturally. Don't try to control them. Because I feel here your balance, your stability, your happiness is not relied into this is how I want it to be. Okay. We have underneath here with the Five of Pentacles. For some of you, especially for those of you who are gonna focus very strongly on the financial or money, just because I don't live in a certain place does not mean I'm happy. Because I see here those Sagittarius who are gonna understand to accept that happiness can be in every place, in everything, in every little things. You are gonna be happy. Those who are never been happy with certain things, either big, either small, I see very unhappy energies. Because I feel here definitely probably that you are a dual zodiac. Acceptance, it's very, very important. Doesn't mean that the Sag I'm speaking, because I see here very hard-working Sagittarians. Also, what I'm feeling here, the Sagittarius I'm reading here, you more likely will work for yourself, or you will be self-employed, or a Sagittarius that you are not really depend on company or big companies, because I don't see a employed person. Nine of Pentacles with Eight of Pentacles, this is kind of self-employed energy. It's not as much, it's not as much that you working for some kind of corporation or some kind of company. No. For some of you, your life purpose is more likely independent. Be independent. For those of you who are feeling quite dependent on certain people, certain things, this is not really what you're gonna do. And definitely here the limit about finances or the earthly things are really, really important for you to understand. You know what I want to ask here? Will you are going to be happy with whatever you choose? Is there actually happiness to be found? You're definitely looking towards it. Thinking of it. Happiness here definitely could be found, but don't wait for it. Don't overthink for it. It's kind of like manage the things on a daily basis. And don't doubt if you do things correctly or don't. Because if you will look that, you'll never be that way. It's kind of like to find happiness in this life is to don't look back how the things are. We all do things. We all working on things. But never look back or never look, oh, could be better. Because it's kind of like be happy the way they are done. You've done the best you could. Other thing here, look at here. Whatever here, this lifetime you're gonna do, it's like you are gonna finish what you need to start on another past life. Another thing, what I'm seeing here with this 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands is the one missing. 9 of Wands is a resistant card. And that's why I have the acceptance. Accept that you might be different. Accept that you gotta do things in a certain way. Accept that people are coming and going. Accept that the things are not forever. It's like adapt easier for whatever you do or want to do in this life. So definitely here, that's a big energy. And also accept that it's always an ending and always a new beginning. We cannot hold on certain things that are not coming. We gotta know when to close doors and when to opening others. Advice for you, loves. Ace of Wands. Take the things in an easier way. Again, this 9 of Swords here. Don't overthink of the things. Don't overthink. And always make plans. Short term, long term. And go forward. Doesn't necessarily always to be perfect, the things. Perfection doesn't exist. I also see here there is a Sagittarius who will understand that success is not necessary into, you know, being perfect or make the things perfect, or it's kind of waiting for the right time. The success will go as you go. Ten of Swords, 7 of Wands. And that also success comes when you know to end certain things and not resisting the ending. Because it's always a new beginning there. It's always a new day there. And you don't need to overthink why, but more likely to think of what that was to teach me. Also, speaking of, we have the 9 of Wands that is missing, but also we do have the 6 of Cups missing. 9 of Wands, as I said, it's resistance. 6 of Cups speaks about the past. For some of you, it's about your childhood or about certain events that happen. And that really speaks of Don't hold on whatever it's happening or you're going away from. Don't hold on the past, let's say, past events, past people, past grudges. Don't hold on things that you feel like, oh, I wish I could do them, or I wish I'd turn back the time. Don't. The purpose is more likely keep moving forward. No matter the situation. This is also speaking of a Sag who is a fighter. Always, always on the move. All right, loves. And yes, that's what I have for you, darlings. I hope this speaks to you. I hope this resonates. And also, I'm getting a last message here. Always reinvent yourself. Love and light, loves. Thank you for watching. And I'll see all of you next time. Bye for now.